What's up out there? It is time for another Melvor Ancient Relic Mode update. Now, I am still working on Township tasks. I have 92 out of the 95 that I need. Basically, once I get the last, let's see here, 3 more of these done, I get the skilling outfit upgrade. I'll be able to buy these tokens, which basically, if you've never seen this before, consolidates all of these skilling, all the different hats and boots and all that stuff. So that'll free up a bunch of inventory space and convert that into one skilling suit. And one skilling suit gives you the benefit of, with all the pieces, you're going to get 2% skilling XP and 8% because it's 2, 4, 6, 8. 2% per each piece of gear. You get 8% total skilling XP and 8% mining XP. Now, the cool thing is when you get that, I can't remember which one it is, like thieving maybe. I don't think there's a thieving skilling suit. So once you combine that together, you now have the ability to use the full combined skilling suit for thieving and get the same XP and mastery bonus. So I'm kind of working towards that, trying to get that finalized out, let's say. And it's kind of difficult because I'm running out of tasks to work on. Like I can't do any of the fishing or cooking ones, so those are down. Can't do that. The normal ones, carp, I don't think you can get, I think we can get raw carp, but we can't get cooked carp, I don't think. So I looked around for that. The Golden one would take forever. I do want to do the Glacier one. That one's on my list of stuff to do. And whales, I've got a few whales, but they're very difficult to come by. So I started working on killing off Terran and doing the Ragnar kills. I've got that. That'll give me another 250,000 Slayer coin and a bunch of chests and scrolls and stuff for that. But then the rest of this stuff is like difficult. I was looking at doing like the Ring of Blade Echoes, Barrage, and Spirit Power, except that's like crafting level 99 or something like that. So I can't even do that one yet. I'm sorry, 90. So I'm 5 levels shy, and I have no more dungeons left to clear to unlock any skill levels to that. So that one kind of sucks. I guess going forward into Throne of the Herald, I'm going to have to be cognizant of what I want my skills to do. Because, like, if I look, I think I'm going to have to look ahead, because there are only so many dungeons to unlock. And at some point, I'm going to run out of stuff. Like, do I want this to go to 120 or 118 or something like that? Or where do I want to cut off? Because I don't know what the next bit looks like. Like, if I unlock a dungeon, does it go to 120? Does it cut off at 110? I'm not sure. But what I'm finding here is, like, I've unlocked everything at the moment, and I still can't, I can't do fire making to 99. I can't do fletching to 99. Well, that's the only two. So I'm too short, basically, fletching and fire making. But once we do hit 90, or once we do beat Impending Darkness, that unlocks fishing and cooking, which means those are going to be bound by level caps too. So I'm not sure how that works. Maybe there is enough with the dungeons left over. I don't know. Just thinking out loud, I kind of boxed myself into a corner because some of the things that I want to do, I can't do because I don't have the levels for it. So I'm kind of stuck. Like, I can't do these for fishing. I could do thieving and try to get this magic tree, seeds, and maple seeds. Problem is, this is after, like, letting it run a whole night. I only got 19 of these magic seeds and 108 yew seeds and all the maple ones. So it's going to be a long grind there. I did grind out the Rancora spiders the other day. I started working on elder vampires. I've done a little bit of the curse maidens. I kind of worked on some of these. I wanted to work on like the crossbow bolts, but that one I ran into fletching. I need 90 or 99 fletching to do the dragon crossbow. Keep hitting the wrong button here. As per usual, but I need level, 95 to do dragon crossbows, and again, I don't have the levels to do it. So some of the easier ones to do, there would just be a matter of turning it in. I can't, so everything's been combat since, which is fine. I think that's probably a good way to go. We looked at the very hard ones, and then on the elite ones, I did thieve off the princess for a little while, trying to get the unique, or the antique vases, and I built up a bunch of rings. I got to convert those over at some point with summoning. But then the rest of this stuff, like there was the ones for collecting. I think it was one each of the Umbora, Rockin, and Catul stuff. So I did that and got a little bit of each one. But then, like, this is a 5,000, you got to kill these things 5,000 times, and then they give you the Tidal Edge, Shockwave, and Ocean Song, which would be great. But by the time you kill 5,000 of each, you're going to have these weapons already, I think. And then, so I could work on, like, these wands. I could do that, which is what I was working on the, those one chicks. I was killing those things off. What are those called? The Cursed Maidens. I was working on those, so there's one. But it's just everything's got so much grind to it at this point. Can't do any Throne of the Herald because we can't get over level 99. And then the Atlas of Discovery is all combat as well. I did a little bit of the poison bloaters. So I've basically just been sitting on combat ever since the last video. Basically. Just trying to knock as much of this out as possible. Like I said, there's really not much left that's not some enormous grind. Like I've got a bunch of Glacier stuff to grind out. 300 of these. I might let this run overnight. I don't know. I'm not sure. Right now, I've got it running on the Fire God dungeon. I've ground out a bunch of gear. I have not looked at my swords. Yeah, I still need to grind out the Glacian one. I've got 5 of these, and I don't have any Ragnar God swords yet, so won't be able to make the Ultima one yet. But anyway, been working on that quite a bit. And I've been getting a lot of ancient relics. So, well, obviously, when you start hitting level 99, you always receive one at level 20 and level 99. So as I hit 99, I'm starting to finish some of these off. If we go down here to summoning, I got Relic Summoning 2. So I got a 25% interval boost. All summoning synergies are unlocked. That's cool. That saves you from trouble. I didn't ever pay attention to what that got to. Then I got one for attack. Let's see, what did we get? We got attack number 3, which is plus 10 hidden attack interval. Then I got 2 prayer ones, which I think finished prayer off. Yeah. So I got prayer 1, so we get a 2% chance to apply burn when attacking, and I think that means like every attack. So every combat style has a chance to put burn on. And then number 3, which is a 1% chance to locate ancient relics, so that's cool. Then I also got range, and I got the chance to apply Decay Curse because I finished this off. And then I got the ranged ones, which finished it all off. I got number 1, which is Ammo Preservation, and number 4, which is Range Strength, which gives me a plus 10 range critical hit chance. So, I mean, we're starting to stack these up as all this stuff hits level 99, and all my combat skills are 99 except for Slayer, which I need to work on that. That'll be 99 soon, which will give me the Slayer skill cape, which will be awesome because then I don't have to change all my gear out for that. So that's really cool. And actually, there is the one Slayer thing. I just need one more in Slayer. So once that hits 99, I should probably work on that. Then I get to bypass all Slayer area requirements. So that'll be cool too. I wonder if this one does any kind of, I don't know what this one is, but I wonder if it does like Slayer area negation or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we'll get there on that one. Right now, I'm just grinding this stuff out. What I should probably do is start grinding on these elite ones, which would be the Poison Essence, Burning Essence, Stinging Essence, and Undead Essence. Just getting 20 of each of those, that gives you a bunch of these rings and stuff, which would be cool. Starting that grind would be awesome, but that's a grind there. So is the Umboras, Rockins, and Catuls. Cool thing is, like the stuns, some of these things stun you, and I've got stun negation, so it doesn't matter, so that'll be cool. So that's kind of where we're at. It's just a quick and easy update here. Just slogging along on this, letting it run. I have been spending down some of my Slayer coin. I had like 8 or 9 million Slayer coin, but I went ahead and bought some of those Slayer, what do they call these things? These resupplies that give you ruby bolts. I spent a ton of money on those to get some ruby bolts built up, and I've got a ton of sharks now too, so I've got plenty of sharks to go with. We've got 114,000 food. That ought to last for a little while, and a lot of the stuff that we're getting nowadays with, what was some of the stuff we got on hit points? The hit point regen, the max hit points, the minus 30% for freeze and all that stuff, the life steal that's on here, the auto eat efficiency and auto eat hit point limit and all that stuff. All of that has been helping significantly. Like I've been doing this dungeon and I've only in like, I don't know, a couple hours, it used a couple hundred, if that, lobsters. Like it's been incredibly good. And I've been using a lot of ammo, but now I've got like 20%, what was that? 20% chance to retain ammo or something like that. Do ammo preservation. Yeah. So it's been really nice. It's been really, really nice. So anyway, that is the update I've got. If you want to see this unlock here, got nothing. Got some rings. I do have the full Ragnar suit. I just don't have the God sword. I was looking at that. I need to probably let this run and get the Glacier swords. But we got big old Ron over here. We've got the all the Ragnar stuff, all the Terran stuff. I did get the Glacier plate bodies, so I finally got that for my magic side. So all the God gear is gotten. I've thought about doing the grind to upgrade all this gear for the crystallized stuff, but I just haven't got there yet. I probably should do that ahead of time, but I don't know. It's just I wanted to kind of push forward and try to get these township tasks done to get the skilling suit. You know, it's always the same old thing. Which do you do first? There's like 20 things to do at once, and you know, one can help the other, but the other can help the one, and it's, you know, just one delays the other one a little bit further, and you know, I don't know. You kind of just want to push forward on certain things. So, yeah, that's where we're at. So once I get these township tasks done, I don't know what I'm going to do because then I'll have all these other things done. And that's another problem I'd be running into is that I won't, well, actually, maybe not, because I can do the imbued bars. Those I can actually work on. I just need to do some, I need to spend the time getting up the summoning tablet so I can idle some of this stuff and get enough of the imbued bars built up and the barrier dust and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, I was looking at doing the upgraded crystal gear, but this stuff's not that good. You'd really want to just go to the God dungeon gear at this point and upgrade all of this. But this takes 2,000 per. So that's 8,000, 16, 24,000 of these. You know, that's a lot of dragon bars to imbue. And then you got to get the siphoning barrier gems and the barrier exalted shards. Like I just kind of haven't gotten there. And that's for this upgrade. That's the B version of it. Then there's another upgrade past this, which uses more. So I don't know how much more it uses, but I'm pretty sure there's another upgrade because there's the crystallized version. That's the barrier. Yeah, that's right. There's the B version, which is the barrier. And then this upgrades from there to the C version, which is the crystallization. But I think that one offers a chance to do crystallization, which I'd like to take that gear. If I want to farm that gear out for Impending Darkness and the start of Throne of the Herald, because that's just new gear for Atlas of Discovery, and I'd like to try it. I've also been trying to think about how I want to work in some of this unholy stuff, but this unholy gear is not really that good. It's kind of worse than what I have. It lets you do unholy prayers, but I don't know. I am kind of not there with it yet. Although, yeah, the Cursed Ring gives you a little bit, well, actually that gives you more damage reduction than I would normally use. So I could use like the Cursed Ring and maybe the Amulet or something like that, because that would actually give a little bit of damage reduction over what some of this stuff has and still allow you to stack prayers. But, and then there's the passive slot, something in here. Plus you could use the gem. So, I mean, there's some ways of getting this built up without actually using the armor, but the armor is kind of not that great. I don't know. It'd have been a lot better to use early on. I don't know. I still haven't really found a use for the unholy stuff quite yet. Maybe switching out, if I could do a passive, the gem, the amulet, and the ring, maybe I could fit something in there, but you need so much damage reduction. Like I'm having to use damage reduction potions to get through this dungeon because the magic side just flat out can't get through this with the gear that I have, and the range side can get through it, but one of the mini bosses deals so much damage I have to put the damage reduction potions on. So even with all this crap on here, now maybe I could help out if I put a different shield on, put the earth layered shield or something like that. I don't know. Speaking of that, we should have an upgrade for that, don't we? Or is that in the... I thought something up here upgraded. Where's the earth layered shield? There it is. Is this an upgrade in Throne of the Herald? No, that's the Devouring Shard. But that gives summoning damage and flat barrier damage. Yeah, okay. Although that would be good summoning damage. So I probably need to work on the devouring shards, which I think those come from Melantis or something. I don't know. Problems for another day. Anyway, that's what I got cooking on right now, is just basically finishing up those township tasks and kind of just cleaning up. So that will do it for this video. We will catch you on the next one. Take care.